letting others know about the topic. Let me fix my camera and then I will start the topic. So let me see what's going on here. Okay. Okay. I think now it will work. So now it is fine. Okay. So let me share my screen. I will go through the topics that Farhan told, and hopefully at the end of the session we will also have Q&A, where I will try to answer the questions that you might have regarding the freelancing and things that you can do. Okay, let me share the screen. Is it visible? So I hope so.
Yeah, yes, it is visible.
Okay, great. So my name is Shajeel Afzal, and I am a freelancer on Upwork. I am doing this from last 8 years, 8+ years, you can say. And also, I was a trainer at eRozgar and National Freelancing Training Program for uh, probably 3.5 years. Now I left there and I am doing freelancing full time. And I am also lead at Facebook developer circles for Saival. And other than that, I am also doing YouTubing things where I upload content regarding freelancing and development. So let's move forward. Uh, my achievement is that I have so far earned more than $100,000 from Upwork, and this number is just to tell you that the value that you are going to get in this session is from an experienced person, and hopefully it will help you guys. Let me just try to disable the annotations so you guys don't surprise us. Anyway, let's move forward. So this is my profile. If you want to check out on Upwork, you can go and search Shajeel Afzal and it will show. My skills are most importantly mobile apps development. I do Android and iOS development. I also do cross-platform development. If you guys are familiar with Flutter and cross-platform thing, then I am sure that you guys can know. Other than that, I do chatbots development. Chatbots are basically, if you are familiar with interacting with, for example, let's say McDonald's on Facebook, then you will know that chatbots are something that are slowly getting pace, and they are uh, more in demand these days from for the international clients. So, and other than that, I also do website and server side development stuff. So these are my services, and if you guys have any questions at the end of the session, you can ask these. So I will share a few things with you. First of all, job versus freelancing. So what is that? Now I am sure that most of you are students, and you guys are probably dreaming of getting a job at the end of the degree, or getting an internship, maybe doing work for free at the end of your degree. If I'm not wrong, you guys are thinking like that, and I just want to let you know that freelancing is something that can, you know, uh, make you uh, that can enable you to earn money right away, even if you are a student. So the thing is uh, the thing is that the potential in freelancing is huge, and people can start making money during the education period as well. So if you let's say if you be successful and you appear in the interview and the recruiter is impressed from you, then he will probably hire you at, for example, 8,000 to 10,000 per month salary. and that thing is something like, uh, yes, you will learn a lot from the job, but probably you will not be able to survive longer at this pay rate. So what I suggest you is that if you try to be a successful freelancer, from successful freelancer I mean, if you try to put your 100% in learning something and then selling it online using platforms that I'm going to elaborate later on, then you can uh, be earning much more than what you can earn from a job. So this is what it's all about. It's highly recommended that you must go through this path. Nowadays more and more people are becoming freelancers and earning from home. So uh, freelancing now, what is the requirement of freelancing? The first question that can appear in your mind is the what is the requirement of freelancing. And I personally think that there are three requirements that three things that are required to start freelancing. First of all, it's the skill. So you must be skillful. For example, what skills you must have? Anything that you can do on the internet from any location, meaning that if a skill does not require your presence at the performing job, the job location, then it can be done via freelancing. So first thing is skill. Second thing is your communication. You must be able to understand and read and write English, and you must be able to, if it is possible, if you can come on camera and also speak, then it is a plus. But that is the secondary thing. First thing is that you must be a good reader and also a good writer. So second thing and third thing is definitely you need a good internet connection and a computer. And these are three things that are required in freelancing, and you can earn as much as you want. So these are the requirements. Other than that, uh, now I will invite all you guys to write your messages. If you guys have any questions, you can write it down in the chat, and I am keeping an eye on the chat, and I will answer these right away if something important is coming on my way. Okay, so don't hesitate, just write your questions, and I guess I will answer those in the as soon as I understand. Now let's talk about the freelancing platforms. Now there are certain freelancing platforms that are available right now that can help you start earning online. You don't have to reach your customers. You don't have to call anyone. You don't have to send CVs these days. You just have to be presentable, and you just need to sign up on certain websites, and you will start getting clients automatically. Now the most popular platform these days that is available to start your career is Fiverr. If you want to start earning money as quickly as possible, then Fiverr is the first choice that should come into your mind. So the second platform that is most famous these days in freelancing world is the Upwork. So Upwork is basically, you can say it's a little bit difficult to join, and um, uh, people find it hard to get their profile approved. For example, on Fiverr, you don't have to get your profile approved, or if you don't have any verifications, any hard and fast verification. However, recently they started verifying the newly signed up freelancers. And but the important thing is that you don't have to invest anything. You don't have to invest a single rupee in signing up on Fiverr and creating your gigs. And on Upwork, however, it is a little bit difficult because you, first of all, whenever you submit your profile for approval, they go through and check out that you are a professional, you know what you are doing, and then yeah, then they allow you to be part of Upwork. And secondly, if you want to apply on jobs, then they give you free connects, for example 10 to 15 connects per month. I don't know what is the number, the correct number. I think it will be maximum 20 connects per month, but I have a pro plan. And what happened in the pro plan is that uh, you get 160 connects per month, and you can apply on a lot of jobs. So the thing is, Upwork is a little bit difficult. Now the third platform is the freelancer.com. It is also very famous, and it is also something that requires a subscription. Otherwise you will get only a chance to apply on 10 jobs, 5 jobs, I guess 5 jobs. So the third most favorite freelancing platform in the world is the freelancer.com, and people uh, like to find clients on these platforms. Just like me, my most favorite freelancing platform is Upwork, and I regularly find clients over there, and I provide my services. I also have my company profile as well on Upwork. And there are number of differences in these platforms. For example, on Fiverr you can create gigs. You can send buy requests, but their main focus is on gigs. And on Upwork you formally, you know, apply on jobs, and client see your proposals, and then if they like your proposal, they contact you, and then you both start working. You can also now create gigs on Upwork as well, but their main focus is to send applications and get them approved, or get response there. So the third platform, that is freelancer.com. Each platform I have observed is that has its own ups and downs. So for example, on a Fiverr you can create gigs. On Upwork you can apply on jobs. On freelancer.com you can not only apply on jobs, but you can participate in contests. So these are the three platform that is highly recommended uh, for you guys to start with. I will suggest that you start with Fiverr, and then if you think that you are capable enough, if you think that you can do it, then go for Upwork, and other than that you can go for freelancer.com. So now now the point is, what are some top high paying skills? If you are at this stage, then I'm sure that, because I have also gone through this process, and at this stage most of us get confused with which skill to use, which skill to pick, and which skill to avoid. So I will talk about that as well, but let me read out the questions or messages, so that if it is, if there is any important thing, then I can try to answer. Then I will move forward to top high paying skills in freelancing. Okay, so Usman's question is, I try to start freelancing, but always got the impression that I do not have the skill for a job. So Usman, that is also one problem, that our youths, or you can say our students in the universities, are not very confident that they have all the skills that are required to start freelancing, or to become in to enter in this space. Now this is something that is due to lack of confidence, or you can say uh, without going into the market. So what I suggest at this point is that you must do some side projects. I don't know what is your skill, but let's suppose if you are a web developer, let's suppose if you are a graphic designer, or maybe a digital marketer, you must prepare some side projects. So for example, whenever I entered into the freelancing marketplace, I had one project available in the Google Play, and that was my final year project. I created an app to help students organize their educational material, for example, books, classes, notes, etc. So I uploaded it on Google Play, and whenever I started applying on jobs, I mentioned the link of that application as well. So with that one application, I was able to grab 2 to 3 clients in the beginning, and those clients helped me to uh, make my profile successful and help me get more clients. So I highly recommend that if you're not confident, then try to create some side projects, publish them on the relevant websites where you can host the web portfolio. For example, for coding hosting, we use GitHub. We For designs, we can use Dribble and also Behance. Other than that, for social media marketing projects, you can create reports and host them in Google Slides, maybe create a portfolio or a presentation and show it to your clients, show it to people so that they can hire you. So this is something that I will answer here, because if you don't have any side projects, then it will be very, very difficult to get a client on these freelancing platforms. So what is next? Why Upwork is not first? Now, I don't want to recommend Upwork in the first, because on Fiverr you don't have to invest anything. You can right away go and create Fiverr gigs and start selling. If your gigs are good enough, meaning that if the Fiverr gigs are gig images are good, if the description is good, if title is good, then you will start getting orders maybe in 15 days. But on Upwork, you need to invest something, and then it is little bit harder to get projects. Okay. Mm. All right. Sir, is blog writing also freelancing activity? I want to write blogs, but don't know how to do so, and write blogs, don't have any idea. So blogging or content writing for your own blog is not freelancing. It is basically freelancing is something in which we provide services to others. So blogging is something else, and freelancing is something else. However, if you are a blogger and let's suppose you are hired by someone to write blogs, then that is something we can say is freelancing. And there is a huge demand of article writers, blog writers, and copywriters in the freelance marketplace, and people are looking for good content writers, copywriters that can meet their requirements and write their social media posts, email copies, maybe product copies, maybe landing page description, or a full-fledged blogs. So okay. Okay, so Farhan is saying I got scammed so many times that I just winded up my work. Upwork and Fiverr are extremely hard to work on. I started with Facebook. Yeah, it's good to start with something. Other than going for these platforms, you can also go with the direct client hunting on Facebook and LinkedIn. And uh, now thing is that scams are more happening on direct platforms. For example, if you try to find out your dream client on Facebook and LinkedIn, then it will you will have more risk that he will get the work and run away, because there is no middleman. Now Fiverr, Upwork, and Freelancer is successful because whenever a contract is initiated, uh, the client will submit a payment to the middleman, and the middleman is Upwork, Fiverr, or freelancer.com. So you have the surety that they will not run away. They will don't do any scam. So that's why it is not recommended that you go with the Facebook and LinkedIn path in the start, because people will get the work and run away, because there is no middleman on there. So, all right. Hmm. So let me go to the next topic, that is the top high paying skill in freelancing. Now I will list down maybe 6 to 7 skills for you guys, that what are the top high paying skill. So first of all, if you want to earn more, then I will suggest that you go into the software development. Okay, so okay, not me. Someone sent you. Okay, Farhan. So I will suggest that you go into the software development world. Now, software development has all is also something that is very generic, and it can be divided into mobile apps development, websites development, server side development, machine learning, data science is also, you can say, that falls in this category. So if you want to earn more, earn enough, then I will suggest that you go with these skills. By the way, if I am talking about earning a lot, then I mean earning at least around $8,000 to $10,000 per month. Now, $8,000 to $10,000 per month means, uh, I guess, 15 lakhs to 16 lakhs per month in Pakistan. So yeah, yes, that's true. Software developers are earning this much on Fiverr, freelancer.com, and Upwork. So um, it's a truth, because now the thing is that the skill that is high paying is one that is hard to do. For example, machine learning is something that is not everyone is doing. Website development is something that not everyone is doing, because it is little bit hard. Mobile apps development is not everyone doing, because that is little bit hard. And these skills are something that are more in demand, but their developers are, less in number. So that's why people pay more for these kind of freelancers, because they're more in demand, and their skill is what is required. So anything in the software development, anything related to development, you will get around eight to $10,000. Now it depends that how much items do you have, how many items do you have in your portfolio, how your profile looks like, how you present yourself, how you uh, create proposals, how to make how you make your profile stand out, and how you convince your client that you are worth like 8 to $10,000 per month. So uh, so my suggestion, first priority is get into anything that is related to development, and second, the most important and the most high demand skill or top paying skill is the uh, digital marketing. Now, digital marketing involves SEO as well. You can say SEO is part of something called digital marketing. Digital marketing is something where we promote other businesses, or on Google ads, Facebook ads, social media promotions, on page SEO, off page SEO. These are the things that are paying high, and people are earning a lot in these categories as well. And the third one is the graphic designing. Now, graphic designing involves brochure design, card design, presentations design, logo designing, branding, UI UX, and these are the skills that are also in high demand and paying very well. So again, if you now, earning is something that is, I say, is also associated with your luck, and also associated with your hard work. So more you become professional in your field, you will see that more you will be earning. So more you will be earning over time. There are many examples in our uh, you know country, where people are making around 15 to $20,000 as well per month, as a PHP developer, for example. Someone is making $15,000 as a blockchain developer. So all these skills are being utilized, and people are finding clients on Upwork and providing these services to them. So uh, this is something that I recommend, and these are the top high paying skills in freelancing, and people are earning a lot. So let me check out all the questions. Hmm. Okay, so Zainul Abdin is saying, can you please tell me how I will get e-certificate, whether you email it? Okay, so I guess it is not related to my topic. I don't think Insta is good enough for getting clients. Fiverr is best. Upwork as well. Okay. Sir, how do you see Dart as first programming language? It is fantastic. I think it is something that is great to start with. Now, programming language is something that you must not be relying on if you want to enter into the development world. Now, all programming languages uses the same concept. There is little bit difference, so it doesn't really matter that which programming language you pick. However, the most important programming language these days are JavaScript and PHP. If you want to go into the server side, JavaScript is also can be used for backend, for example, using the Node.js, but and also due to the React.js, it is also very popular programming language, and Dart is also very similar to what we see in the JavaScript programming language. So doesn't really matter which programming language you pick, you must have complete understanding on the basic concepts, and you will see that you will become comfortable, and you will start earning money later on when you will apply those skills to the framework. So for example, if you talk about Dart, then Dart is associated with Flutter, and if you talk about JavaScript, then it is associated with Node.js and React JS and React Native. So that's how you will you know okay. So Ahmed Tariq is saying, are there any jobs about DevOps and GCV on Fiverr? Yes, definitely there is huge demand about DevOps as well. So yes, definitely check them out and you will see. Okay, Java is something that is going down day by day, so I do not recommend that you go with that. So anyway, let's move forward, and now let's talk about tips to be successful on Upwork. Now, if you want to be successful on Upwork, then you uh, must write quality proposals. So what does it mean? Let me show you first of all on Upwork that how it looks like that when we first go to Upwork platform. Okay, let me just clear everything. Clear all drawings. Okay, so on Upwork, you can see that this is the platform that you will see whenever you sign up on Upwork. Okay, as I said, you need to get your profile approved in order to start working on Upwork. However, let me so this is the platform. Let's suppose if I want to apply on any job related to Flutter, let's suppose I will search out here, and I will be able to see all the jobs that are posted by other clients. And let's suppose if I want to apply on this job, let's suppose this one. uh, Now, the first thing that you do on Upwork is you read out all the description to make sure that you understand the project. These are all the requirements that are posted by the client, and this is where they told that this is they can pay. this is the estimated budget that they have mentioned, and also on the right hand side you can see that the client is from United Kingdom. And these are the questions that will be asked whenever we will apply on job. And you can also see the history of the client by going down, and if they have completed any jobs, you can find out here. And one tip that I recommend you guys is that uh, if you are reading this, then you try to find out the name of the client. If you are able to find the name of the client, then you can use that name in the proposal writing. So let's suppose, what is proposal writing? If I want to apply on this job, I can click on this button, submit profile, and uh, what I can do is that I can apply on this job if my internet goes with me. So now here what I will do is that I will mention the budget. Let's say after uh, reading the proposal, let's say I think that the budget of this job should be like $900. Then I will modify here $900, and it will automatically calculate the fees, etc., and it will tell you that how much will be paid to you. So let's suppose if client has more requirements, and you think that $1,200 are less, then what you can do is that you can mention $2,000 as well, based on your experience, and go ahead. Now here we will choose the time, and here we will write the proposal. Now this is something called a proposal writing. So my next topic is that how to write a perfect proposal that help you get the projects. So how many of you are ready to know about this? Let me know in the chat that how many of you want to know about how to write a winning proposal. I think nobody is interested. Okay, so I can see the messages now. Okay, great. So by the way, I also want to know um, that how many of you will become freelancers. How many of you are right now doing freelancing? Can you let me know? By the way, if I can unmute you guys for like 2 to 3 minutes, then I think you can communicate with me. Maybe if Farhan allows me, I can give permission to everyone.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay, so can you help me? Can you unmute everyone? Uh,
So
ask all
yeah,
to.
yeah, they can like unmute themselves now.
Okay, great. So anyone who have any question, any doubts for so far that we have discussed, then you can ask your question, and after that I will move forward to the next topic. Just giving you 5 minutes so that we can interact. I'm not sure if they are able to.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर।
Walaikum salam, Zainul Abidin.
सर एक चीज़ पता करनी थी। मैं अभी रिसेंटली वेब डेवलपमेंट का कोर्स कर रहा हूँ, तो ऑनलाइन आपकी मार्केट में आप बैठे हुए, तो आपके नज़दीक इस वक्त वेब डेवलपमेंट के लिए फ्रंट एंड के लिए कौन सी लैंग्वेज ज़्यादा फायदेमंद है और जिसका डिमांड ज़्यादा है?
Right then, good question. Right now, the most in demanding skill for front end is React. No question asked. I suggest that you master it, and you will see that if you become successful in it, you will start earning a lot of money very soon. Implement, if you have complete command on it, and if you make your portfolio. So React JS
और
is
एक और
the
सीन सर, ये सीन होता है कि आपने प्रोफाइल भी बनाई है, अच्छी गिग भी होती है, फिर भी आपको ऑर्डर नहीं मिल रहा होता, तो इसकी क्या वजह, आखिर क्या चीज होती है जिस जो हम में स्टूडेंट्स में जिस कर रहे होते हैं एज प्रोफेशनलिज्म में, उसमें क्या चीज में मसला हो रहा होता है कि जो एक प्रोफेशनल काम कर रहा होता है उसको ऑर्डर्स भी मिल रहे होते हैं रेदर देन हमें ऑर्डर्स नहीं मिल रहे होते, तो क्या वजह होती है इसकी?
Well, again, as I said, there are multiple things. There is not single thing. Now you make sure that you create amazing profile. You make sure that you get all those skills that are required to start freelancing. Then there is another thing that is called luck, and dua is also something that can work for you. Now you need to ask your loved ones to pray for you, and also you must pray for yourself that you get successful. Now hard work is not 100%, it for sure it is 70 to 80%, but luck is something, prayers from your family, from your parents is something. So I suggest that you go with that. And if you are not able to find any project, then I suggest that you keep making side projects so that you can prove yourself that you are worth it. So anyway, best of luck, Abid, Zainul Abidin. So is there anyone else? Come on now, there are 69 participants. I'm not sure if all of you are
अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
students.
अगर किसी ने कोई सॉफ्टवेयर हाउस खोलना हो तो उसके लिए पहला कदम क्या होना चाहिए? लाइक मैं फ्रीलांसर हूँ, तो मैंने फाइवर पे भी काम किया, अपवर्क पे भी काम किया, लेकिन मुझे बल्क में क्लाइंट चाहिए ताकि मैं अपनी टीम मेंबर्स को भी दे सकूं। तो क्या स्टेप उठाना चाहिए सॉफ्टवेयर हाउस खोलने के लिए?
Well, if you ask me, then I think the first step must be to find as many clients as you can, rather than opening the software house and then trying to find the client. That will not work. You must have at least 3 to 4 long-term clients whenever you want to transition from freelancer to a full-time software house, So the reason behind that is that you need the money flowing, and if you will open the software house, let's suppose you spend let's say 500,000 or 1 million on uh, setting up your software house, you hire team members, and then you hope that there will be few clients, then this thing will not work. First of all, find out at least 3 to 4 long-term clients that are paying you, and you are sure that if you will open the software house, they will stay with you and they will give you long-term work. And after that, you must, transition to this path.
तो ये क्लाइंट कहाँ से ढूंढने पड़ेंगे? क्योंकि अपवर्क और फाइवर के तो शॉर्ट टर्म क्लाइंट्स होते हैं। लिंक्डइन का मैंने सुना है, लेकिन लिंक्डइन का मुझे इतना खास पता नहीं, अगर आप कोई टिप देना चाहिए।
Well, I doubt ke Upwork clients are not short term. If I show you here, I have around uh, I I am hired on multiple jobs, and my highest job is right now of 43 to $44,000. So that is definitely not something we can say is short term. And the second highest paying job that I have right now on Upwork is around $16,000. So we can't say that Upwork has a short-term clients. Fiverr also, we can say that Fiverr has short-term or low-paying clients, but Upwork has high-paying clients, and you can, uh, earn as much as you can from there. So, for example, let me open this job, and if I show you the time in earning, you can see this, that since starting I have earned more than $43,000 from single job. So this is the potential that we have on Upwork. And you just now, if you see another thing, that right now I have around 4 long-term clients, and I'm now confident that if I move to the let's say software house path, then I will be very comfortable going forward, because now I know my monthly income, and I can survive. Also, another thing that you must have is bank balance, so that you, let's suppose if you open this software house, you hire 5 to 6 people, you create your team, you must have some balance in your bank account as well, because let's suppose if for 3 months you are not able to find any project, then you must be able to pay your team members, because they are someone who will be looking at you, and if you're failing to find a new client, then you will have to pay. Otherwise, another tip that I can give you in this is that you hire people on contract basis rather than salary basis. But that will be very difficult, because if you will hire them on contract basis, they might not agree, because everyone is looking for fixed salary based jobs. So these are my tips, and uh, I guess we can move forward and see how to find out uh, how to write a perfect job proposal. So job proposal is something that can make you successful on Upwork, because this is something that will help you find clients. So let me tell you my job winning secrets. uh, First of all, what I do is that how I write a proposal. So first of all, I start with the greeting is something that usually start with let's suppose hi, hello, something like that. And second thing I do is that discuss the problem with the client and provide the solution. The third thing that I do is that I introduce myself. Fourth thing is that I give them soft benefits. Fifth thing is that I give them compliment about their company or product. And sixth thing is the call to action. So now I will explain this thing one by one, and let's see how it goes. So what is greeting? So try to find out the name of, I previously explained that what does it mean. Try to find out the name of the client and mention it in the proposal. Make it personal. If you are not able to find any username, then that's okay, you can ignore it. This is not something that is required. You can ignore this one. And just let me, okay. So the next thing is discuss the problem. What does it mean that you must discuss the problem? So don't start with your introduction. The mistake that new freelancers or beginners are making is that they are introducing themselves in the start rather than uh, talking about the client problem. And this is something that you must avoid, and you should start with solving the problem. Second thing is propose the solution of the problem right away, meaning that you must tell the client that how you will solve the problem, what is the solution that you have in your mind, without without thinking that they will run away with your solution or they will hire someone else. For example, let me tell you an example. I also hire freelancers on Upwork. So if I switch to this account, I hire freelancers using this account. Let me show you the recent job that I completed, I guess. Recently filled this one. Now I was facing one problem with something, and I posted a job on Upwork that was regarding I want to try to open the app from the web page via the deep link, but it is not working. This is the job description that I written, and I got around 7 proposals on this job. So let me show you a few of these, and let me show you some the proposal of the person who I picked for this job. So here we have Muhammad Umar, and Muhammad Umar is saying, sir, I have 5 years of experience in React Native app development, and also I have native Android app and iOS experience. So now, first thing that you see here is that he is introducing himself right away. This is something that is that I am saying is that you must avoid and you should talk about clients problem. He is not talking about the client's problem. Now I am the client and he is the freelancer, and you can see that he is introducing yourself, and which I don't need. So definitely his proposal will be rejected, unfortunately. Although he is Pakistani and I like to hire Pakistanis, but unfortunately his proposal, I'm not going to read all this stuff. I just want to focus on these, first two paragraphs. And if he is talking about my problem, then I will definitely go and read the rest of the proposal. But he's unfortunately not talking about this. So let me go to the next one. Let me see. Okay, I guess he unfortunately got blocked. And okay, now I am a senior app developer and I have worked with deep links before. I can fix your problem as I have good experience on how to handle and configure them. Now you can see that in one line he has written a one line proposal, and he's talking about my problem, and I should definitely contact him. But unfortunately I have recently hired someone and he completed the job, and I will show you the proposal of that person as well. So let me show you this person. I guess I contact her as well, but he could not complete the job. But this one is the person that I hired. He is from India. I usually go with the Pakistani guys first, or Pakistani people first, but I had to hire him because first of all his proposal was perfect. Secondly, he was quick to solve my problem. I can do this in less than 30 minutes. Send me your app deep link and the code you are trying in your HTML via the message in Upwork, and I will solve it. Now but he is saying that you don't have to hire me, you just send me the code and I will solve it for you, and you will see that uh, it will work. Now this is something that he has written a good proposal, although it is very short, but I don't care. I am getting my problem solved, and I should I right away messaged him. And guess what? Now the job now he what he did was that he solved my problem. Now here you can see that he sent the proposal. I said thank you, are you available, and we had a discussion. Then I sent him the code that I was trying to solve, and he solved that problem and sent back the HTML. Now if I wanted, I could run away because the problem was solved, because the problem was solved and I got what I needed, and I could say that I am going away. And but no, I hired him and I paid him $30 for a 1 minute problem. He solved that problem in 1 minute. Although there was one problem. So for example, if you see LWS underscore academy, that was not required. Actually the underscore was extra, so he removed that underscore and solved the problem. And he earned $30 in just 1 minute. So he was honest, and I hired him. I gave him another job, another task, and this is how the things work on Upwork. So how I usually write proposals is like this. I want that if you want to win the project, then go with problem solving right away rather than introducing yourself. So if you have discussed the problem, then this is the place where you can try to explain yourself, or present yourself. What you can do is that you can tell them that what are the most relevant projects that you have done, what are the certifications that you have done, etc. And you can make your point. Other than that, what I do is that whenever I complete a job on Upwork, I request my client to give um, a video testimonial as well. So video testimonial is something where clients speak about my service and they elaborate that how the experience was. So I send this as well, and I guess this works. Other than that, I suggest that you give some soft benefits. For example, uh, after introducing yourself, you must, you can say, I will give you 3 months of warranty if you are doing any long-term project. For example, in coding, we have 15 to $20,000 projects, and we can easily say that we will give you 6 months of warranty, is 3 months of warranty, and so on. You can mention that you will give money back guarantee and things like that. So other than that, you can give compliments, and at the end you must provide any call to action. So this is how I write proposals. And I also want to tell you guys about this mobile application that I have developed, and it is available on Google Play. In this application, you will find all the material that is available for you to watch. For example, if you want to learn further about Upwork, then I have more than 50 videos that you can watch, and you can learn Upwork, and you can, win more projects using Upwork. Other than that, I have a YouTube channel as well. uh, its name is Learn with Shajeel, and you can search out, and you can see that I have different courses. I also interviewed some of the successful freelancers who shared their story, that how they become so successful in freelancing. So this is how it all. And I guess if you have any question, then you can ask now, and I will try to answer those. Please share this PPT if possible, or at least these valuable points, so that I can take benefit anytime afterward as all. Okay, let me share these slides with you guys. Let me share the link of this, and you can, you know,
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
यस एक्चुअली मुझे आपसे पूछना था कि मैं बिजनेस स्टूडेंट हूँ, तो मैंने वर्चुअल असिस्टेंट का भी ऑनलाइन मैंने काम किया है, उसके बाद नेटवर्क मार्केटिंग का भी मैंने थोड़ा किया है, लेकिन मुझसे मुझे वो एक काफ़ी वो लेंथी मुझे काम लग रहा है। लाइक उससे एक अर्निंग भी उस तरह से नहीं होती, और आपको बहुत सारे लोगों से बात भी करनी पड़ती है अपना प्रोडक्ट सेल करने के लिए, एटसेट्रा एटसेट्रा। सो I just need some suggestion from you, like what kind of work I can do work, क्योंकि मतलब मुझे लगता है कि आप स्टडी के साथ साथ अगर आप काम भी करते हो, प्रैक्टिसिंग करते हो, तो दैट्स मोर बेटर फॉर यू, क्योंकि हमारी डिग्री ऐसे है कि आपको अपने काम के साथ साथ पढ़ाई के साथ साथ आपको अपने स्किल्स भी इन्हांस करने हैं, तो आपको तभी जॉब मिलेगी, या जॉब ना भी मिले तो आपने अपना काम फर्दर के लिए आपको एक्सपीरियंस आता है, राइट? तो फिर आप मुझे क्या सजेस्ट करेंगे कि मैं क्या करूं, या किस तरह ज्वाइन करूं, या क्या मेरे लिए बेटर होगा कि सो काइंडली मुझे ये बता दें।
Well, again, you need to find out the right skill for yourself. Now, I'm not much familiar with what you guys do in BBA. I don't know which degree you are studying, but one thing is for sure, that you are learning something that you can sell online. For example, everyone of us is good at making presentations. So if you are good at presentations, then what you can do is that you can provide this service to create uh, presentations for others if you're good at it. For example, if you are not interested in this thing, then you can try to find out that what suits you. For example, if you are good at writing business reports or business related material, then what you can do is that you can provide services in that domain. And other than that, uh, e-commerce is something also very trending. If you're good at if you want to learn Amazon, you can go there as well. If you want to learn digital marketing, you can go into their path as well. So for example, learn about SEO, maybe learn about Facebook ads, Google ads, and try to execute these ads. Also, if you want to go to graphic designing, you can pick that as well. But you need to find out that what is best, suitable for you, and what will work for you. So definitely try to see what existing knowledge you have and what will work for you. Okay, so is there anyone else?
अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर।
Walaikum salam.
सर मैं एक्चुअली मशीन लर्निंग लाइक पढ़ रही हूँ क्योंकि मेरी लाइक डिग्री ऐसी है
Mhm.
इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियरिंग के रिलेटेड, तो उसमें मैंने काफ़ी सी लैंग्वेजेस, सी प्लस प्लस लाइक लैंग्वेजेस काफ़ी पढ़ी हैं और मुझे उसके ऊपर लाइक ग्रिप भी है। तो मैं क्या इसको कैसे लाइक फ्रीलांसिंग में यूज़ कर सकती हूँ, क्योंकि इसका कोई स्कोप है लाइक उस तरह से?
What do you do in machine learning? For example, are you creating models and utilizing them? Are you doing data science, or what is specifically are you doing, Nida?
सर डाटा सेट्स बनाना, मतलब बेसिकली भी हम डाटा सेट्स मैं बना रही हूँ उसके लाइक डिफरेंट चीज़ों
Data
के।
sets.
जी।
So you can go to Upwork and try to search for this skill. For example, let me show you. I need to switch the jobs. So try to explore the jobs that are available on Upwork and see if you are able to understand those. Now, if you are into the machine learning stuff, then there are few things that are very popular and in demand in machine learning. First of all, it's TensorFlow. Uh, it's from Google. And second thing is the PyTorch. So you need to master one of these and you will see that you will get more jobs. But what I will suggest everyone who is looking for some inspiration, go to Upwork and try to search out for your skill and see how many jobs are there. Now, if there are 2,400 jobs, then this means that this is very popular and in demand skill. Now try to analyze what is required in the job. If you are not able to understand the job, then just ignore and move to the next one. But if you slowly, you will see that you will start understanding that what is required in the job, and if you feel confident, then you can try to implement it, or at least if there is something that you see new, then what you can do is that you can search for it in the YouTube as well. And other place where you can go and find some inspiration is fiverr.com. But I will suggest you that you try to search out your domain here as well. So I will switch to buying and I will search out here, for example, machine learning. And now machine learning is very generic term, and there can be subdomains in it. For example, TensorFlow is one of them. Then creating models is other thing. Facial recognition is something else. Gesture detection is something else. So try to find out that in which domain are you expert, and then try to find out what are similar gigs that are available, what are similar jobs that are appearing in the search. And whenever you feel confident, start applying on jobs. This is my recommendation for you. Yep. Thank you, Farhan. Okay. All right. So if you want to connect with me, then I will suggest that you connect with me through my YouTube channel. I also have a Facebook page. This is the number that we have for our, social management, and it is managed by my team. This is my email. You can write out if you have any question. and this is my website. And okay, so I guess that's it. Farhan, can you ask them if they have any question, or otherwise we can, close this session?
Yeah, sure. If anyone have any question, kindly please go ahead in chat. We can wait like for 2 more minutes, then we will end the meeting if there are no questions. Um,
By the way, from which universities are these? Are they from single, university, or is it happening?
yeah, it's open to all, so they're like from different backgrounds. Yeah, so they're like you can see they're like different names going on
Mhm.
there. If you are like from India, Pakistan, and different universities from Pakistan.
Oxford University.
Okay, great. Well,
Okay.
I'm not an expert in TensorFlow or Keras, so I cannot, comment. Maybe Farhan was going to answer about this, but I'm not, someone who is expert in machine learning, so I cannot say.
Yeah, I was just going to say that there is a question. Yeah.
So me as a beginner in programming, currently learning C++, so how could you go further in programming? I mean, which language do I prefer after C++? So I will recommend that if you are now, you need to find out in whether you are interested in front end development or back end development. If you are interested in front end development, then there is no question asked. You need to learn JavaScript, and after learning JavaScript, you need to learn a framework, and the most famous framework these days is the React, and other alternatives are Angular and Vue.js. And if you want to go into the backend, then there is also an option for JavaScript, and you can, write backend code using Node.js. JavaScript, Node.js uses JavaScript, and the other option is PHP. You can also use Java, but Java is not being used mostly. PHP is one of the most famous programming language for backend development. uh, and you need to find out whether you are going to be in the front end, or are you going into the backend development. And if you want to go into the machine learning, then definitely you will go to the Python path. Python can also be used for backend development as well, but PHP and Node.js are something that are very popular and in demand, you can say. Well, what suggestion would you give to third semester student? But this is the right time actually. Uh, I'm sure that you must be preparing yourself to publish at least 2 to 3 projects until you reach your final semester. So third semester is something that where you must enroll in some courses, either uh, on your campus or outside campus, and try to grab as much skills as you can, because slowly uh, you will find less time to learn new skills. This is the right time when you can print a book, or you can purchase a book and read it out and learn a new skill. And again, it depends that whether you want to go to the mobile apps development. I don't know which background, what is your degree, which background you have, but I suggest that you choose one skill and master it in the 1 to 2 years, and you will see that you will start earning a lot of money even during your degree. Again, same answer for Nimra as well, because you just need to learn a skill, and I listed down maybe 6 skills for you. You can search out on Google that what are the top skills for freelancing, and you can, whenever you find the most suitable skill for you, then you need to master that. And YouTube is one of the best place where you can master any skill. Just pick one skill and master it, and then start applying on jobs for on freelancer.com, upwork.com, fiverr.com, and then you will start making a lot of money, hopefully. Again, I think that's it from my side. And again, if you guys have any questions, you can write me an email, uh, maybe comment on my YouTube channel, and maybe message on WhatsApp or Facebook page, and I will try, and my team will try to get back to you as soon as possible. All right, Farhan, I
Yeah.
guess we can,
Yeah, thank you so much, Shajeel, for coming out tonight and giving us such an amazing time through your session. And yeah, I'm really happy that it was an interactive session and a lot of people have benefited from your workshop. Moreover, I will like to say that like people like Hisham and Shajeel are like just few in the community who are giving back to the community what knowledge they have. So like just don't let them slip away from your hand, and like connect with him on the all social media platform he has, and yeah, you can learn a lot from him like I
thank you
did.
so much, Farhan.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here. Yeah,
Thank you.
okay,
Thank you
so
for having me.
yeah, thank you.
Okay,
So
bye.
we have another session with Vakar, who will be showing you how to hack into apps using webgoats. So yeah, don't forget to join us there. So till that, bye everyone.